Hello guys, LifeHackster here, and today we are going to review and check out one of the 4K battery-powered wireless outdoor security camera from Reolink. And this is the Reolink Argus 3 Ultra. This is actually the updated version of their Argus 3 line. Thank you Reolink for sending me this camera to be reviewed. And let's get straight into the specs. This camera records in 4K quality, 3840 by 2160 pixel resolution with a 125-degree diagonal field of view at 15 frames per second in daytime, but lowers down to 12 FPS in color night vision and black and white infrared. This can connect to dual-band Wi-Fi 2.4 or 5 GHz. This has a built-in rechargeable battery, 6000 mAh capacity. And to minimize or eliminate recharging, you can hook this up to Reolink solar panel. This camera, unlike other Reolink cameras, doesn't need a subscription. It has person, vehicle, and pet detection. It has local storage, and you can insert a microSD card to the camera itself up to a 128GB card. IP65 weather resistant and is compatible with Google Assistant and Amazon Alexa. Inside the box, we have a quick start guide, mounting screws and plastic anchors. We have a mount strap if you want to put this around a pole or a tree limb. We have a short USB-C cable to charge the camera, and we have the mount, which is the same as the Argus 3 Pro. And you can loop the strap here if that is your setup. We have the camera, which looks exactly as the Argus 3 and the 3 Pro. We have the camera lens, PIR motion sensor, mic, light sensor, and 2 spotlights, and infrared LED somewhere around. On the back, we have the speaker and a 1/4-20 screw mount. On the bottom, we have a rubber flap that covers the microSD card slot, an on and off switch, and a reset hole. And another rubber flap that covers the USB-C port for charging or to hook up the solar panel. I'll put in a microSD card, which it is compatible to up to 128GB card. Time to set this up. Turn on the camera, open up the Reolink app, click the plus sign, and scan the QR code which is on the back of the camera. You can connect this either in a 2.4 or 5 GHz Wi-Fi. Type in your Wi-Fi's password, which it will generate a QR code that you need to show the camera. Wait until it gets connected. Type in a device password and name your device. And setup is finished. For installation, it is pretty easy. The only thing is that this is mostly designed for a wall or vertical install. Screw in the base of the mount with the 2 included screws. Screw back in the mount and screw the camera onto the mount and position it in place. Let's check these settings in the app. When you open up the app, the camera has a snapshot with a not connected icon on it. Click on it to get to live view, which loads up decently quick. In here, you can pause the live view, listen in, take a snapshot, record the live view, change the live view's video quality, clear, balanced, or fluent, and you can view in landscape mode. On the bottom, we have the mic to start two-way talk, which is full duplex, and we have playback. It will show the recorded events, and in here you can download it to your phone. Just make sure it is in clear mode for full resolution. On top, you can manually trigger the siren or turn on the spotlights. Gear icon for the camera settings, battery life, and in display, I'll show you in the stream that this camera is recording in 4K at 15 FPS, and the bitrate which defaults to the highest. Now, Reolink doesn't advertise HDR or WDR, but it has this brightness and shadow setting, which you can keep it in auto, but I have to tweak the color day mode because if it is in automatic, it is a bit dark in the shadows. So I have to tweak it, and this is what you will see later on. You can also tweak the black and white and color night vision modes if you want. There is privacy mask, and you can have up to 3 privacy zones. We have the light, infrared lights, auto or off, and you can also adjust its intensity. And spotlight, which you can also adjust the brightness, and modes which you will turn on when it detects motion at night or turn it off. PIR motion sensor, and you can adjust the sensitivity, and on the detection alarm, you have the opposite of motion zones, which you gray out areas you don't want to be notified about. And on the sensitivity, you can adjust it separately from persons, vehicles, or pets. And on the camera recording, you can set it to only record persons, vehicles, pets, or all motion. But what I'll show you, which is important in this camera, is the post-motion record. So when the camera thinks that there is no more motion, you can select how long it will continue to record. And I'll set this to 30 seconds, and I'll tell you why later on. And there is push notifications, and you can set which AI events you want the app to notify you about. Lastly, it has a time-lapse feature, but I'll tell you right now that this will drain the camera's batteries fast. So at least if you want to do this is to have the camera plug into a solar panel. Time to do some testing. So this is the video and audio quality of the Reolink Argus 3 Ultra, and we clarity test at 10 feet, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Make that test. So this is the video quality of the Reolink Argus 3 Ultra at night, and this with the spotlights turned on, and this is what it looks like at 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So this is the video quality of the Reolink Argus 3 Ultra at night, and this with the spotlights turned on, and it has 6 infrared LEDs, and this is what it looks like at 10 feet, 15, 20, 25, 30. We are going to test the motion alert notification speed of the Reolink Argus 3 Ultra, and I'm on my LTE connection, and it is 1 o'clock. So let's check it out. Status light is on. With the Reolink battery cameras, there's a little bit of delay. There you go. And there's no rich notification. But when you click on it, it should get you to live view. And it should load up decently quick. Cool. 1 o'clock. Alright, so it just turned 1:01. So it's been less than a minute, about 30 seconds. And let's see what the notification cool off of the Argus 3 Ultra. Status light is on. And there you go. There's the notification. There is a little bit of delay. We are going to test the maximum detection distance of the Reolink Argus 3 Ultra, and I've set the motion sensitivity to the highest and also human detection only. So let's check it out at 40 feet. Not at 40 feet. Let's go 35. Not at 35. Let's go 30. Nope, not at 30. Max sensitivity. Let's go 25. Oh, there you go. What is this? 25 feet. We'll see what the recording is. So on the highest sensitivity, maxes out about 25 feet. Alright, so we are going to test how soon the Reolink Argus 3 Ultra is going to start recording when motion is going towards it. The status light just turned on. Let me see if it did detect me. Cool. We'll see what the footage is.
This is the audio quality coming out from Reolink Argus 3 Ultra. This is the audio quality coming out from the Reolink Argus 3 Ultra.
So what do you think? Video quality is pretty good for a battery-powered 4K camera. Not as good as Reolink's 4K wired models though. Frame rate in night recordings also goes down to 12 FPS. As to performance, its detection range of its PIR sensor is on the 25-foot range. It does detect, but a bit late when motion is going towards it. It also tends to record shorter clips. That is why I recommend to put the post-motion recording to 30 seconds. I also highly recommend, if you have this set up, to hook this up to a solar panel. It does use up some battery. From 100% start to after 3 days worth of testing, it went down to 83%. I'll be comparing this to the Argus 3 Pro and also to the Eco Ultra, which I'll be reviewing in my future videos. Well, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching.